Hi guys, welcome back. So this week we've got that iconic car with the prancing horse on. Been promising you for a couple of weeks. So this week we have, that's it, you guessed it, the 308 Ferrari. So as you can give, you know, it's a giveaway with the prancing horse on the front. That it's a Ferrari. And could we not get a horse? We ain't got the budget. Could we not dressed him up? No budget. More subscribe. We need more subscribers. So I'm sorry, mate. We'll get you an outfit. So yeah, Ferrari 308 with the prancing Rottweiler on the front. This one's come a local guys. They the race prep stuff, and this is the owner's actual car. Done lots of work to it. I think it's gonna be a bit of a track car. So you're not a horse. You don't look like a horse. So we're going to blast this inside out, upside down. It's got to go in now, spit. We've also got some panels, a couple of panels to do for it. So while I put the horse back in the stable, let's get on with the blasting. Okay, so let's go and have a look. That's the first blast out the way. So it's about normal really for this sort of type of car. I think these are the proper old sort of supercars like your Lamborghini Countach, and they're always got lots of filler on them because the only way they make them look really straight and nice, even though a lot of cars are hand built and things, is filler. This has got sort of filler. I'll show you here. There you go. So that's filler there. You can see, you know, we're doing a test hole here. So we've got layers of paint, primer, we've got filler, we've got polyester filler primer. So there's a few layers there. It's about 1/4 inch thick. But that's how they make them look so straight and nice. So it just takes a long time for us to get it off. But when what we are getting off, it's quite a nice finish. It's not wobbly. It's just when people are get these sort of cars straight, they want them straight and spot on. So yeah, it's coming off all right. So just need a whole new clear up and have another go. Okay, right guys, so I had a kettle boiling. I've had a few people ask me what the staining is on the metalwork. So, show you here. Move this. So, if you look on here, you can see this stain on here. So this is lead. So, sorry for the guys that do know, but so what they used to use instead before filler was lead. So they'd melt it on, get the rough shape of the panel, get a very coarse file to get to shape it up. Once it's shaped up, they get like almost like an iron you get on an old Arga, an old-fashioned Arga. And what they do is basically iron over it to smooth it out and get as good, if not better, sometimes finish than filler. The reason they don't do it so much now, though a couple of my customers still do, is cost. Fumes aren't great for you, but mainly it's time and money. You know, you can whack some filler on in no time, knock it back. You know, so this is just the way. So no, I haven't damaged it. This was probably, I would think, is what's from Ferrari. You always get normally around bottoms and pillars, just basically when they're making good. Well, that's pretty much all the top side done now. So I've just put it on the rollover jig. The frame, the customer's made the frame to the chassis, so we've just had to mount it to the actual jig rollover itself. It's quite a weighty car, to be honest. So now I've got to do the chassis, mind all this because this is all fiberglass. Get right through, there's a couple of little bits around it. I think there's probably another good 2 full blasts to go, but now it's on the jig, it's a bit easier to actually get around and get to all the bits and pieces. So I'll keep sweeping up, get this all ready, and have a little battle.
I'm lost in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. Watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know. Father, don't you let me go.
Right, so that's that all blasted. Bit complex, took a little longer than I thought. That's about 3 blasts to get to where I thought it'd be an easy 2, but it's just because there's so much tube work. Engine bay and the front area is quite complex with tube, so it's all blown down now, all cleared out, ready to prime up. So time to prime now. Just want to say hey to Mark in Finland. Thank you so much for your comment, and thank you to all you guys for your comments. Been really nice. The mini video has been a bit mad. It's over 20,000 views, so it's pretty cool. No, last week's won't be the same because the bit of a rush. Learned a lesson. If I'm not ready, don't put it out. So fingers crossed this one this week goes a bit better. that's as much as I can do now. That's pretty much sort of 80% of it done. Let it dry now, so before we roll it over, just in case any dust comes out, because otherwise when it comes out, it'll stick to the primer. So let it dry. Just go and get a coffee. Right, that's the car back on the trolley. It's all primed up, cleaned out. It's not bad condition really considering the age. Quite an intense blast because there's so much framework. It's like a space frame car with a shell on top really. But yeah, all ready for the customer to go. So as I said at the beginning of the video, obviously you know it's a Ferrari because of the prancing horse. That's right, the prancing horse.
Whose horse is that?
Need more subscribers, 22,000 views and 500 subscribers. So this is going back to the customer now, and the next one we're doing will be next week be a Land Rover chassis for Cross Channel Classics. It's Series 2 that we're blasting and then putting into a satin black finish. So stay tuned, please subscribe, like, and we'll see you on the next one.
I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow. You took me to see the